I need to tell you something, and I need you to really hear me. That thing you're chasing, the money, the promotion, the house, the body, the respect, whatever it is that you believe will finally make your life feel complete. It's not going to give you what you think it will. My name is William. I'm in my late 70s now, and I spent most of my life running after things that were never going to fill the emptiness I felt inside. Decades went by while I chased the wrong goals. That's a long time to spend running in the wrong direction. So, sit with me for a moment. What took me most of my life to understand, I'm going to try to give you right now. And maybe, just maybe, you won't lose as much time as I did. We all do this. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I get the promotion. I'll be happy when I pay off the house. I'll be happy when I retire. I'll be happy when people finally respect me. I told myself that my entire life, and you know what? I got the promotion. I paid off the house. I retired. People respect me, I think. At this age, you stop keeping track. But here's what no one tells you. When you get the thing, there's always another thing. Always the finish line keeps moving. You think you're close, and then you look up, and it's even farther away than before. I spent most of my life running toward a finish line that never actually existed. Let me tell you something about myself that I'm not proud of. I grew up poor, not starving, but poor enough to feel it. My father worked in a factory his whole life. He came home exhausted every night, hands worn down, body tired, and people still treated him like he didn't matter. I watched that as a kid, and something inside me decided, that won't be me. I'm going to be somebody. I'm going to earn respect. So I worked hard, long hours. I missed dinners. I missed my kids growing up. I missed games, moments, memories. But I told myself it was worth it. I was building something. I was becoming somebody. Eventually, I made it. Big title, corner office. My name on the door. People calling me sir. And when I finally got there, I felt empty. Not nothing. Empty like I climbed a huge mountain, only to discover there was nothing at the top. Just another mountain waiting. I remember sitting alone in that office, staring out the window, thinking this is it. This is what I gave everything for. It took me many more years to understand what went wrong. Here's the truth. I finally figured out I wasn't chasing money. I wasn't chasing titles. I wasn't even chasing respect. I was chasing a feeling. I wanted to feel like I mattered, like I was enough, like I deserved to be here, and I believed that if I achieved enough, climbed high enough, that feeling would finally arrive. But it never did, because you can't get that feeling from a job title. You can't get it from a paycheck. You can't get it from people calling you sir. The feeling of being enough, I could have given that to myself the entire time. I didn't need permission. I didn't need to earn it. I just needed to decide. Decide that I mattered. Decide that I was worthy. Decide that I was enough exactly as I was. I could have made that choice when I was young. Instead, I made it very late. I wasted most of my life trying to earn something that was already mine. The same mistake showed up in my marriage. Different situation, same misunderstanding. I believed that providing was love. If I gave my wife a nice house, reliable cars, and financial security, everything would be fine. So I provided. I worked endlessly. But what she actually wanted was me. Present, listening, available, and I wasn't. Even when I was home, my mind was somewhere else. Work, stress, exhaustion. We nearly lost each other because I was absent, not physically, but emotionally. She once told me something I'll never forget. I don't need the money. I need you. I need you to look at me. I need you to hear me. I need you to be here. I didn't understand at the time. I thought paying the bills was enough. It took me a long time to learn the difference between providing for someone and being present with someone. They are not the same, not even close. Now that I'm older, most of my friends are around my age. Some are gone already, and I've noticed something. The unhappy ones are still chasing. still comparing, still keeping score. I know people who are well into old age and still upset that someone else has a nicer car, still measuring themselves against others, still miserable. Others spend their days focused only on what's wrong: their health, their money, their children, their regrets. They've been unhappy for as long as I've known them, and they'll stay that way because they're waiting for something outside themselves to change. But then there are others. They have a lightness to them, a peace. They're not trying to prove anything. They're not competing. They're just here, present, curious, grateful. One of the happiest people I know has very little, small place, limited income, health issues, but every morning he wakes up grateful, learning, reading, asking questions. He once told me, "I spent most of my life trying to be somebody. Now I'm just trying to be here, and it's so much better." That's the difference. It's not money. It's not health. It's not even circumstances. It's whether you've made peace with yourself. Real freedom isn't having more, it's needing less. It's when things that used to bother you no longer control you, when criticism doesn't crush you, when you stop needing everyone's approval. Real freedom is looking in the mirror and saying, "This is me, and I'm okay with that." Happiness doesn't arrive when life gets perfect. Fear doesn't disappear when circumstances improve. Fear leaves when you decide it no longer runs your life. Everything I thought I wanted, the status, the money, the respect, I didn't actually want those things. I wanted to feel safe. I wanted to feel loved. I wanted to feel like I mattered. And I was searching for those feelings in all the wrong places. Those feelings were never something I had to earn. I just had to accept them. Life doesn't have a finish line. Problems don't stop. Something will always be imperfect. So if you're waiting for everything to be right before you allow yourself to be happy, you'll wait forever. This right here is your life. Not later. Not someday. Not when you finally get the thing. If you can't find peace on the way, you won't find it at the destination either. I promise you that. So here's what I want you to take from all this. Stop waiting. Stop telling yourself, "I'll be happy when." That belief stole most of my life. You don't need anything else to be enough. You already are. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to earn it. You just have to accept it. Everything you're searching for is already inside you. You just have to stop running long enough to notice. If this spoke to you, share it with someone who's exhausting themselves chasing something that will never make them whole. And tell me, what's your "I'll be happy when"? What would change? If you decided you were enough right now, subscribe if you want more conversations like this.